So I'll unbox it now. So just a basic oil filter, packaged nice, good responsive postage, dropped off to the door, and good quality part. So we're going to start by changing this. We'll clean the canister out and then we'll drop the oil and refill it, and we'll go from there. We'll start with the oil filter. I'm going to show you changing that, which is fine. It needs doing anyway. Take this canister off here. This wouldn't have been taken off in many, many years. So I did take the sump plug out before I started to make sure there was no water on the bottom. It didn't have any, which is great. Look at the shape of that old filter. That's worth hanging on the wall. That's you don't see that anymore. See how long since it's had a service. Look at that for an oil filter. Yuck. And she did have pressure. I'm sort of wondering if that's an actual washable type. Well, that's how they came. I've pulled a lot of old tractors apart, but never seen that before. So one of the conditions was that to do this, that I can do it in my own format. So I'm not just trying to sell something, it's still a normal episode. I'm not pushing it all on people, I still want to do it my own way. And it's a good way of getting all these tractors up and going with the little income that I have left to play with after all the house bills and everything else. So I'm more than happy to do so. Pretty clean in there apart from around the outside, so just clean up where that O-ring's going to sit, because the O-ring obviously came out with it. You've just seen me peel it off before. Put the oil filter in. Both ends are the same. Two O-rings, I'm not sure why, but I only need one. They come with two O-rings, but I'm just going to just use one, sit it in the recess in the housing, and then put the filter on. It's got a copper washer there, which the filter didn't come with, but there's nothing wrong with it. So clean that bolt up, as I just said, it's got that there. It didn't come with it, but it looks like a copper washer with a rubber insert or something like that, but it's still pretty clean, so it wasn't leaking when I did have it going. I'm happy to use it again. I suppose being a filter, universal filter, it couldn't come with every application unless it's just made for this. I don't think it is. Running out pretty slow, like it might be a bit sludgy in that sump. There is an access panel on the other side of the sump I might pull off. I think it may be a suction filter, I'm not sure. Before we fill it up we might pop it out and have a quick look. Okay, while that's running out I'll knock this plate off here. I think it's like a suction filter or something. I certainly won't have a gasket for this, but well, I'll get round that. Gasket's okay anyway. There we go. So So the oil pump must connect into that, and it sucks through that strainer. I'll clean that up. Might just wipe a bit of that sludge out of the sump, and I'll give that a rinse in some petrol. Okay, I have got an air compressor, but that's that clean. I don't even think I need to blow that out. It was pretty good, really. I mean, when it was running, the oil wouldn't have been as bad as it has been now, sitting for that long. Although the petrol is pretty dirty. A couple of washes there. Okay, we'll fit that back into it and fill the oil up. And okay, the gasket's still in shape. I'm just going to put a bit of grease on it rather than any glue. Come off in one piece, it will certainly work again. Remember which way that actually went now. That'll locate that little suction pipe inside there, which it is already. Screw it back together. Studs came out with the nut, and some stayed in there, which is fine. Okay, now fill the engine oil up. Put the plug in, of course. Just plug a quick clean here. Copper washer's still in good order. I did wipe the sump out off camera, where I could access through that when I had that gauze out of there. I just lifted that up so the funnel goes in a bit easier. Should be better wipe out. It's a bit dusty. You can see how rusty the fuel tank and everything is, so all that's getting replaced. All these hoses, the radiator, the ignition. Let that go down a bit. Okay, Ron, that's going to do it. We won't start it. We'll wait till everything's done because the fuel tank leaks, the radiator leaks. So I've got all that. That's ready to go. But we're going to start with the oil filter as they requested. Considering aftermarket parts for your equipment, I have used FridayParts before, and those parts are still going. Admittedly, I don't work this equipment every day. I'm just a collector. I use some of it around my property here, but you know, it's just a good alternative for someone on wages to keep their equipment going. But if you are considering that aftermarket alternative, please check out the link in the website for their website in my description for this episode.